So in this video, we're going to be talking about Fallout 76, and we're going to be doing an honest review of the game. Now, because of the new Fallout TV show, the Fallout games have gotten increasingly popular. So I thought I would make a review video of this game, just tell you guys the stuff I like or dislike about it, and if this game is worth your money in its current state. So for this one, we're doing Fallout 76. So a brief description is Fallout 76 takes place after a nuclear event. Obviously, if you guys watch the show, then you most likely know the whole story. In this game, you're able to build your own base. You have a huge map to explore with a lot of dangerous areas and a lot of quests, missions, and stuff like that. So generally, especially when you first get the game, there's always something to do, especially with how big the map is. So when you load into a server, you can have up to 24 people in that server, and you can actually see where they are on the map. So I can see this guy's right here. I can see two guys are right over here. You can hover over them, see their levels and everything, so you can see exactly where everyone else is, which makes playing with friends a lot easier, and you're able to find them quicker. So I wasn't really sure how to do this review video, so I guess I'm just going to chop it up into some key points of things that I like. The first thing we're going to talk about is the base building in general in this game. Now, to build a base, you first need to put down a camp. So to place down a camp, all you would have to do is open up your menu right here, and you would just hit L1 or LB or whatever the button is for PC. It'll tell you at the bottom. I can't do it right now because I don't have enough caps, but once you press it, you'll see the camp highlighted, and if it's green, you're able to place it down. Then you can go up to it and you can go into build mode. Once you're in build mode, you would basically see a green circle, and this will be the area that we're able to build our base in. You cannot build outside this area, so just keep that in mind when you choose a spot to build. Try to find like a relatively good spot with some flat land or a street. And I know generally it looks small, especially when you start to unlock more stuff that you can craft. It's going to start to feel crammed and more crowded in the circle. So if I had one critique so far, I wish they made an ability to expand the circle a little bit, make it a little bit bigger, or expand the budget. So you can see on the top right, we have a budget system. The more stuff you build, the more the budget fills up. Now, when it comes to just building stuff in general, there's a lot of options to choose from when it comes to floors, to walls, to roofs, and everything like that. So I've seen some pretty creative bases, so you just have to play around with it. The only issue I also have is some items you actually have to pay for. So let's say we wanted to get this door, we would have to actually buy this in the Atomic Shop. And if we look in the Atomic Shop, they have tons of bundles you can do. So if you wanted to do a fire station bundle, they would give you, some fire station outfits, paints for your weapon. If you wanted to do the fire hazard bundle, you would get like a chimney, you would get some oak wood, some brick walls. So there's definitely a lot that you can do, but the problem is you have to pay for it. But if you're gonna play this game long term, then I think it's definitely worth it, and you should become a Fallout First member. If you become a Fallout First member, which I believe costs $12 a month, you do get discounts when it comes to buying bundles. So as you can see, this one originally cost $1,500, but with the discount, it only costs $10.50. And I believe the store updates over time, so there's always new items in there. That is also where I got this sick ass outfit right here, where I just look pretty badass. When it comes to the combat in this game, especially the weapons, they actually feel pretty smooth. So as you can see, there's really no stuttering when it comes to shooting anybody. On console though, you might run into some issues. I feel like on console, the game feels a little clunky when it comes to just overall, shooting compared to PC, where it just feels really smooth. So console, especially since they only have the PS4 version on the PS5, and they didn't really do the next gen update for the Fallout 76, you might run into a little lag issue or just clunkiness on the console version. But on the PC, as you can see, it runs really, really smooth. When you kill enemies, they'll also have loot on them. So right now we can get a gun, we can get some ammo, and I don't know who the hell just shot at me. And this makes looting so much easier because every time, generally like 9 times out of 10, whenever you kill the Scorched Wanderer or any enemies shooting at you, they will have weapons on them. So this guy got a shotgun with some shotgun shells and some 5.56 bullets, which I need for my gun. And then you can just loot stuff normally. You just look at every item and you can just grab stuff out of it. Stuff that you would think is worthless is actually really important in this game. So you want to make sure you grab everything because everything has a meaning, even if it's something like a screwdriver or a wrench. The reason why, even the lantern, because when you find a workbench, on any workbench you can do this, you would go to scrap items, and then on the bottom there you can do scrap all junk. And then if I scrap this junk, I will be getting glass, cloth, gear. From everything we just picked up, we just scrapped it. You can get weapon attachments and weapon mods by scrapping other weapons. And you can see on the top left, it's saying that we unlocked certain items or attachments for our gun. And then they also have the power armor. So the power armor is basically what you've probably seen in the Fallout TV show, is the big, I'd just say big robot that you can go into, or the big suit of armor. You can place it down. Oh, okay, yeah, we can still enter it. It just probably won't be powered up. So we can go into it like this, and I'll just show you guys how the screen looks. And now our screen gets all fancy. You can see we have all the gauges there. Looks a lot more high-tech, and you also take no fall damage when you're in this costume. But you can see on the right there that we have no power, so we are able to just walk out of the suit, and then we can just pick it up and go on our way until we get a power station where we can actually repair and recharge it and all that good stuff. Fallout 76 is definitely a very addictive game. If you generally stay in the middle-ish area, you're going to get like a lot of easy enemies, and the game might seem like it's so easy. But once you head north or you head all the way south, you're going to get some crazy looking enemies to fight. What the? Well, that's a mole rat. But the beauty of this game when it comes to base building is if I were to log out right now and I back out to the main menu, my base will actually disappear. And then when you load into a server, your base will spawn in exactly where you have it, which means there's always a free spot on the map for wherever you want to build your base. So for example, if you find that someone's base is in an area that you want to build, all you have to do is just back out, go into another server where someone doesn't have their base there, and then you can build there. Now, granted, when it comes to the missions or the side quest, it doesn't have the best storyline. Your character doesn't talk, and some missions are just either highly unrealistic or just annoying, but that's only a little bit of the time. Most of the missions I actually enjoy doing. And if you're wondering if it's worth your money, I will say yes, especially if you're going to get it on either Steam or the Xbox Game Pass for PC. Now, if you're going to get this game on console, is it still worth your money? It's like a 50-50 for me. Console, because it's not next-gen updated, it could be kind of clunky, but if you can get past that, then you can definitely have fun with this game on console as well. But that's pretty much it for this review video. If I forgot to mention anything, especially for more veteran players that played this game longer than me, if I forgot to mention something that's either good or bad about the game, drop it in the comments below so that way people will know. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll make sure you guys hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. See you next time.